Hey y'all, welcome to week 4. First and foremost, let me apologize. Typically, I send you guys I like to send out a weekly video announcement just to let you guys see me and hear my voice, let you know I'm here. And I haven't been doing that. I've been extremely busy lately. It's been a little bit crazy around here. Just let you know that the online department is just me here at the college, and we don't have a help desk either. So a lot of the students come to me, and all of our faculty and staff come to me for any instructional help. So I've been extremely busy with the OEI and with some other online stuff, and we're actually finally hiring an employee for distance ed to help me out. So I'm really optimistic that I'll have a little bit more time on my hands in next semester. Hopefully the employee will start in 2 or 3 weeks to help me out, and you know how that goes. There'll be a lot of training and things like that. I probably won't have any time until next semester, but I'm optimistic and I'm happy about that. So you guys can feel my pain a little bit for what I'm going through this semester. I'm outrageously busy right now. In any event, part of that busyness is making me make some small mistakes here and there, and I apologize for that. I just noticed there was a few muted columns in the Grade Center that I graded previously and just never unmuted them. For those of you who don't know, in Canvas, you when you're grading, you typically mute the column, which prevents any notifications from being sent to your students or grades being sent to your students until you're done grading the entire column, so that all of your students get their grades at the same time, and also so that when you're grading, you can go back and regrade students when necessary or appropriate, because sometimes you'll notice things, themes running through your grading through the class, and then you'll start to think, well, was that fair? And you might regrade something because maybe you didn't, maybe you felt like you didn't do a great job of explaining the expectations for the assignment, so you're being more lenient. Or maybe you just started, when you're grading, you just started noticing, oh my gosh, they didn't include, the previous student didn't include this, and you want to go back and regrade that assessment. You can do that without sending a bunch of notifications back and forth, regrading the student's assignment several times. So the unfortunate part of that is it's easy to forget that your column is muted, and then you're just like, you go into grade the next week and you're like, I didn't release the previous muted assignment. And so stuff like that's been happening to me lately. I'm sure you guys can relate. You guys, several of you I know are teaching like overload or teaching at 3 or 4 different colleges, and we're all busy. And so it's all good. We'll get through it. We'll get through it together. This week's a fun week, I think. It's videos, so I have to post a video this week, right? I mean, this is all about human presence, and I realize how derelict in my human presence that I've been lately. So I'm trying to get back in there for you. We've only got a few weeks left, literally this week and then 2 more weeks. This week is all about videos, and it's fun. For those of you who are techie, it's just going to be a slam dunk, no problem. If you've done any sort of video stuff before, it's easy. And for those of you who have never done videos before, don't even have a YouTube account or anything like that, you may have a little bit more challenge completing the assignments. Let me know. I'm happy to help walk you through things that are sticking with you or that you have questions about. And then the closed captioning feature. YouTube, such is life with using third-party resources. They just updated their server to a beta version of their new system. So I put instructions on how to get back to the classic Creator Studio, which is what my video will cover, so that you can caption a video. So I'll be updating that next semester. But as you are probably aware, this entire program has been updated this semester. So I'm busy working on finding dozens and dozens of Easter eggs myself, and even putting together some of the instructional materials as we go along in the class. So that sort of stuff is something that I'll just have to improve incrementally throughout the semesters that I teach this, and that's just how online classes go. Every semester you improve, and things need to be updated. So that's one of them that's on my list. So hopefully it makes sense to you. If not, please send me an email, or using the Canvas inbox is the best way, and then I will help you. We can pop up a Zoom session. I can help get you your video captioned very easily. It's actually very simple once you get to that screen. And then next week is Tech Task Week. So we're going to be all the policies and procedures that we've put into place so far in our welcome letter and your videos and things like that. We're going to start to build those into Canvas and use the Canvas tools to do that. So I'm going to give you guys a sandbox to work in, and so that you can start building your class this week and next, and we'll just start to learn a little bit more about the behind the scenes teacher view of Canvas. Sound good? Okay, I'm excited because I am devoted to you guys. I am like laser focused on this class right now, and I'm giving you guys some feedback. So if you, as always, the feedback I give you is always written in a positive tone. So please take it that way. I know text doesn't always come across that way, and we all have busy lives. So if an assignment that you submitted wasn't quite hitting the mark, it happens. Feel free to resubmit it. I mean, this is not a class for some sort of like college credit. This is a mentoring relationship, really. So resubmit the assignment or just chat with me about it. I'm happy to help. And the goal here is for you guys to have an awesome experience teaching online, to open up that access to our students in a meaningful way, and to make incremental improvements. I don't expect our online classes to be amazing online classes the first semester out, but we do expect that they be improved every single semester until they are at least meeting or exceeding the student success rates that our face-to-face classes are achieving. And in some cases, our online classes are far exceeding the student success of our face-to-face program. And I mean, some of you may not even know this, but like our mathematics department I think they're 10% higher success rates in the online classes than our face-to-face classes. And there's many reasons why that is happening. Not just course design or teachers or anything like that. There's many reasons why some students self-select to take an online class and do better in it because maybe they're more motivated. They're working adults who are really motivated to get through. I remember talking a long time ago to some teachers who used to only teach night classes because their students were more motivated. And now online classes are basically your night classes. So it'll run the gambit though. You'll have students who think that online classes will be easier, so they're going to just pop in and try and then fail. You'll get very well-intentioned, good students who just fall off the map because they can't keep on track because it's out of sight, out of mind, or they're overloading themselves. Our online students are at risk, right? Just from the beginning, because they're typically your stay-at-home parents or working parents, or they have disabilities where they can't get to campus, or whatever the case may be. They are at risk right when they enter your classroom virtual door. So we need to treat them that way and understand that they need some special assistance and help and a positive tone. So anyway, we're working hard on that, especially this week in our Human Presence week. So I hope you guys are having a good time in this class, and please call me out if you see like a column muted. I really try and get you guys feedback the week after you turn in an assessment, and I'll be grading week 3 today and finishing that up. So if you don't get the feedback by the Thursday of the week prior or the week after, then call me out on it and I'll report an Easter egg, and you'll get some points for it, because it's probably just a column that's muted and I forgot to unmute it, or maybe it's behind, and I'll apologize and give you a point for that too. It happens. All right, guys. So I hope you all are having a wonderful week, and I hope to see you guys online in the discussions. All right. Take care.